traders, this is Mac Billion. Today is October 27, 2014, and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the spider. The spider bounced from the bottom of the major uptrend channel. We had a divergence on DMI and a peak on volume, and that was the signal to go long. Now, it break out the 200, but for 3 days, it has been trading below the 50 simple moving average. As you can see here, this is the 50 simple moving average, and it's trying to break out that level. So it's trading between the 50 and the 5. If you're long here, you gotta be careful. If price break down the 5 simple moving average, this thing can retest the bottom of the channel. Of course, there's gonna be some support at the 200 moving average, and it probably there's a gap right here that probably wanted to close it below the 200 moving average. My thinking here is bullish neutral, since the DMI is all together with ADS right here, so there is no clear picture. But there is many news coming out this week, especially Wednesday afternoon with the FOMC meeting. So this could be the catalyst for break out the 50 simple moving average and go to the top. If you see a breakout right here, get long. Don't think about it. It's gonna go to the top of the channel, and it probably retest this area and consolidate for many days. So now let's talk about Apple. I'm long on Apple. Why I'm long? Well, you see all this consolidation, breakout. You see all those consolidations, we break out. So where are we going? Now, that's the question that people have been asking all the time. Where are we going? So the next Fibonacci resistance is 109.55. That's the next Fibonacci resistance. We're right here getting a little pause right here, but DMI is bullish and ADX is trending up. So as soon as the market start going up, Apple is gonna start going up a lot or more faster than the market. So get long on Apple and use the 103 level as your stop. If the bears take that 103 level, there's nothing to do. Get out. Now let's talk about Amazon. Amazon, we played the earnings in Amazon. It didn't work out since it only break down 10%, and we're still holding those puts. Right here, it looks like it wants to close the gap right here, but I'm thinking that this is gonna just consolidate here for many days, 3 or 4 days more, and boom, 260. I'm short on Amazon. It's bearish. Now let's talk about Facebook. Facebook is gonna report tomorrow afternoon as the market close. What I see right here is bullish price action. A lot different from Twitter that you see that it was trending down slowly. This one is trending up. There's a lot of expectations. Of course, if you're gonna trade the earnings, play small and buy some puts also, because you have to protect your capital. Right here, I see that if the report is good, we're gonna go to the 90s. That's my target, about 10 or 7%. Right here to these Fibonacci extensions, 90. But if you break down, I don't think we're gonna break down a lot, since I don't think the report is gonna be so bad, since the last couple of reports has been good, and this is trending. There's a lot of money there, so probably retest the bottom of this trend channel. So I'm thinking that this is going to 90s, 80% probability, but there is a little probability that we're gonna go down. So be careful. I'm bullish on Facebook. Let's talk about First Solar. First Solar is at the bottom of this trend. It's trying to bounce, but it's consolidating inside the trend. You see, break down the trend, but it found a lot of support. A Fibonacci retracement, 38.2. It was a 50 level, and it bounced. But now it's consolidating inside, and this is, I think, is gonna go to the 74 soon. So if you want to buy some calls here or buy the shares, this is a good opportunity. Use the 50 level as your stop loss. If we break down that level, then get out. Now let's talk about Jill. Jill is also reporting tomorrow. It's very bullish. It's bullish. It's trending. It break out like Facebook did. This is one of the stocks that it tells you, price action tell you that the report is good. Of course, sometimes you get some surprise, but there's a lot of probabilities that this is going to go to 130 or probably 140. Since this is a monster and the report is good, people are going to buy and this thing is going to go higher. Just protect yourself with some puts if the report is bad or it doesn't meet expectations. So let's see tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch Jill on Facebook tomorrow. Now let's talk about Link. Report is coming in a couple days. Price action right here, you can see is not so bullish at Facebook or Jill. It's just neutral. We went up here, break down with the market. Now we went up, break down again. So it's neutral here. You don't know where it's going. You don't have a clue. But you can play a straddle or a strangle, buy some puts, buy some calls, and just leave it alone to see if we can make good money, if we test the 150 or we go to the 250. A lot of probabilities that this is gonna go up. I will say 60-50 that this is gonna go up, 50 that is gonna go down. So play some straddle or strangle on Link. Now let's talk about, this is a good one that I'm watching to get long. I'm just waiting for the market to confirm the breakout major resistance, because I don't want to get long on something and then the market is gonna break down and you're gonna get trapped. This is Prudential Financial. A lot of people are getting insurance, so life insurance. So if break the 20 simple moving average, you can use that one as your stop, or you can use the 5 simple moving average. We got a crossover right here, and this is bullish. As soon as we get a crossover on DMI, I think we're gonna go to the 90s again. So I'm bullish on Prudential. Keep it on your watch list. Now let's talk about the last one. Let's talk about Twitter. We played Twitter earnings and it break down. There were they tried to save it pre-market. The CEO came out, but he couldn't do a lot and price moved down more. So let me tell you, let me see. What are the levels that you need to watch? Right here, we break down the 48.56. We break down the 44.21. And I'm thinking that we're going to close the gap that we have on the daily chart at 38, which is the Fibonacci retracement 78.6. So this is my target, 38. If I get to 38, I'm going to make good money. But you know what happened with Amazon? It break down, but market makers keep it at Fibonacci level 290. So the people that bought puts couldn't get a lot of money or just break even. So I don't think this is going to happen here. I got in the money puts, so I'm thinking that I'm going to get good profits. But we need to see how this thing is open. I think it's probably going to retest right here and break down more. Or if we break down pre-market tomorrow morning below 43 or 42, then we're going to see for sure 38. So your level to watch tomorrow is, write it down, 44.21. That's the level you need to watch. Traders, I have a special announcement. I have a special, if you don't want to pay monthly payments on my website, I have a lifetime membership for the ones that don't want to pay for monthly service. So you can get a lifetime membership for only $390. You get all my alerts, you get all my service, my mentoring, my videos, and I promise you that you're going to learn and you're going to make good money. This is everything for today. Trade on.